Hello, my name is Juan Montoya, the publisher and editor of El Run Run, an online newspaper, a blog. Today we're talking to Adela Kowalski-Garza, a candidate for the judgeship to the newly created 484th District Court. Texas legislature created the court in 2021, so there is no incumbent judge. The court will give preference to juvenile matters under Title III of the Texas Family Code. Ms. Kowalski-Garza's resume includes 33 years as trial attorney with more than 150 trials experience. First chair prosecutor in charge of murders and capital offenses, and 7 years as an assistant U.S. attorney. She's also a part-time adjunct professor in the Criminal Justice Department at the University of Texas, where she has taught criminal evidence, criminal procedure, and criminal law for 16 years. There is much more, but we'll let her tell you. Welcome, Adela.
Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for having me.
Since whoever wins this election will be the first judge of that court, what is the legacy you will seek to leave behind if you win?
My legacy that I would wish would be to eradicate the number or diminish the number of incarcerated people in the state of Texas. Presently, in the United States is the leading country or one of the leading countries of incarcerated persons in prisons. Yeah. And Texas is one of the states with most people in our prisons and also millions in either probation or parole or under some kind of control by the government or the state of Texas. My legacy that I would wish to accomplish is to diminish or eradicate that number. And the way to do that is definitely by starting with the juvenile courts, because it is there. That is the genesis of the people going forward and in their journey to the adult prison system. So if I can help our troubled youth, I can diminish the number of mass incarceration in our adult prisons. The reason why I know that is because in my 33 years of experience, most of the people that are incarcerated as adults started in the juvenile courts. And I believe that the juvenile court has much room for improvement, and it is a broken system that if fixed, it would diminish that number. And that's what I intend to do if I am elected.
What personal and professional qualities do you have that make you a better judge of this court than any of your opponents?
I have two things that nobody else has. I am a teacher. I've been a teacher since the age of 13 years old because I grew up in an atmosphere of educators. My mother founded a school called Instituto de Inglés Kowalski English Institute in Matamoros. And I was 13 years old and I started teaching English as a second language, which helped me perfect my English. And I became a teacher. It is in my heart and in my soul to teach. It was my first profession. I've taught many classes. I've taught ESL, which is English as a second language. I've taught Spanish as a second language for free. I do this voluntarily because I love it. And then I got a job on a part-time basis at the University of Texas in Brownsville, where I've been teaching for 16 years to future law enforcement professionals. I am very, very proud to say that one of our candidates is my former student. I have another student, former student, that is a lawyer. I have students that are police officers. All of them went through my class at UTRGV. And the skills of teaching are very helpful, specifically in this court. I also have the experience in the law, because this court is not just it's not an exclusive juvenile court. Let's make that loud and clear. This court is a district court, which means it has jurisdiction to handle everything. And it will handle everything because by necessity, it will have to assist the other district courts with the overflow and the over massive docket that they are behind on because of COVID and other reasons. And I'm the only candidate that has the legal experience in all areas of the law. Learning never ends. And as a teacher, I've also been a lecturer for the National Academy for Continuing Legal Education in New York. And I have also lectured for the Texas Bar Association, several evidence classes that have been certified by the Texas Bar Association. I know the rules of evidence. I know constitutional rights. And all of that is relevant to all cases because not just adults enjoy the freedoms and the constitutional rights that were mandated and guaranteed by the United States Constitution. Also, minors, especially children, also enjoy those rights. And I will make sure that all of those rights will be honored and that all of those rights are respected and followed. And I think that's very important.
Do you have a personal message for the voters in your district?
My personal message is to vote for experience, real experience, experience in litigating cases. And I am the only candidate that has that. Also, to vote for somebody that is a teacher, that knows the challenges firsthand of what a teacher has to go through. Because in this particular court that is so unique, dealing with our minors and our youth, it is very important to have the skills of teaching and to know how to get through the children and how to teach them so that they can be corrected. I also believe in mental health and in helping them. But one thing that I want to add is I believe that a child should have the opportunity to have a clean record. For there not to be a file with all the offenses that he may have committed, because that will haunt him later. And I believe that if you are really going to treat him like a child, and that if you're really going to help him mend his ways, one of the first things that needs to be done is to destroy that criminal record, that file, so that that child can start over again. And I believe in second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7 chances, as many chances as that child needs so that he can mend his ways. However, never at the expense of the safety and welfare of our community. And I'm the only candidate that knows how to make those tough decisions and balance those two interests, because I've dealt with very, very difficult cases involving minors. I'm the only candidate that's done capital murder cases involving minors. I'm the only candidate that has done cases in which minors were victims of aggravated sexual assault. I'm the only candidate that has dealt with minors that were abused or were witnesses of domestic violence. I'm the only candidate that has a thorough knowledge, firsthand knowledge of all the issues involving the troubled youth of Cameron County. And I'm asking the public to please vote for me and give me a chance. Give me a chance. Why not give somebody like me a chance? Somebody new, somebody that is a teacher and a lawyer that has both skills. And I can guarantee you that if I'm offering 33 years of my life, I'm offering it, and I can guarantee you that I can make it change, and that I can, by diminishing the number of juvenile delinquents that end up in our adult prison system, I can diminish the number of mass incarcerations in Texas. Thank you. Please vote for Adela Kowalski-Garza.
Thanks for speaking with us, Adela. To our viewers, remember, you can still vote early until February 25th and on Election Day, March 1. And I'm sure Adela would like for you to vote for her. Please vote.
Please vote for Adela Kowalski-Garza. Thank you. Thank you very much.